Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. So in today's episode I'm looking at trying to get some bronze underway. So if you remember from the previous episodes, we're trying to get to the next science, which is Science Pack 3. So to make that, we need bronze as one of our things. We also need batteries and electronic circuit boards. Last episode we made the engine unit, so I need bronze plates, so I figured I'd put them on the bus. So what I've done is, and this is backed up again, probably because of this. Yep, it's slag again that's causing a problem. So I split off here for the copper, and it's running into this building. So I'm going to set up bronze in here now. I've got coal on the way around the outside here at the moment, which I literally just ran out of belts. It's been a long time since I ran out of belts. Let's do this. I'm going to put a splitter in here, and it might seem a little weird to be doing it this way, but and that's actually not quite what I need to do, because I need to get the belt into here. So I might actually split this one back here, and potentially I'll split this one here, just so I can loop it around and back in. Same with this one, we'll just put it in like that. No, I don't want that, I want this. I don't need a fuel. This just needs me to run a belt. No worries. So this coal is coming off a secondary feed of coal. I'm not sure if I did this in the previous episode. There's a little patch of infinite coal just here, so I've thrown a couple of just a couple of miners in here. I will probably put a couple either side, but for the moment I've just set up these two just so they can build up a little bit of coal. I did have it connected here, but I kind of want them to finish up this area, because we've still got a bit of stuff here. And I just want to clean it up. It's not much, it's just little bits and pieces. So obviously everything here is broken, but that's fine. Let's push on in here. So all I've started with is just blast furnaces, because to make bronze we need ingots, and then we push them into which one is it? I think it's actually into another. It might be into this induction furnace. So let's just rotate you around, just like this for the moment. So to do this, we want bronze. So I'm just doing this recipe. So 240 molten bronze from 18 copper and 6 tin. There's a couple of other here. You can do it from copper and zinc, and you can do it from copper, nickel, and tin, and you get 360. But we're just doing this recipe, and it's going to give us molten bronze, which we're then going to need to put into casting machines. So very similar system to what we've been doing. And yeah, again, nothing really over the top in terms of new things, but let's just do this. Whack our belt in, and this should start making us bronze, which will then pump into this. I need to tell these to make bronze. That. And that will start getting us bronze plates. Awesome. Kind of wanna... might bring them out here actually, because there's still plenty of room in here, and potentially we could move these as required. Maybe we put it up here and run bronze, and potentially there's something else that we can make in here. I don't know. I didn't really expect to do too much in here, but I figured why not get this done. That is going to require... oh boy, I'm out of regular speedy inserters. Alright, so that's bronze. Bronze is on belt here, and I will need to get it up to here. So again, we may just run around the outside over here. That's all right. Like so. It's nice having the belts being auto-crafted. Oops. Wow, my mouse control today. And this will give us, albeit a bit of a headache in this area, this will give us bronze on the belt. I may end up being really terrible and going down below here, because we're going to need the bronze up this end. So maybe it's worth... Oops. Again, it helps if I hold my mouse correctly. Oh, that was because I walked into something. Might be worth doing that. And just so I don't lose my my plates here, I'll just bring it down. So, and then I'll remove these belts. I think I need to make a new steel pick too. I'm pretty sure I'm just running on an iron one, which means things take a little bit longer to pick up, and I could be using my bots. I do realize this. Alright, so we do need to do something in order to use that that slag a bit faster. Alright, so there's another ingredient for us to make our next item. So we'll bring that up to next to next to the engines. So here's our engines here from our little plant. So now we have bronze. Okay, what else was next in this? So we needed the batteries and the electronic circuit boards. So let's have a look here. This is going to need solder and basic electronic components and transistors. So some of that stuff we have already. It's floating around in this area. So we're making our electronic components here. We've got solder up here. Transistors, so how do we make them? Plastic. So we need to get into oil production, because plastic comes from liquid plastic, which comes from, not that, propane, however you want to go, or naphtha and polyethylene, raw bio, cellulose. So we've got some of this cellulose fiber, but I don't know if we've got the acetic acid or propionic acid. So probably for us, it's better to try and make this propane, which requires methanol and steam, or naphtha and steam and a catalyst. So what's methanol? Green metal catalyst. I'm falling down the rabbit hole. Quick, save me. Methane and steam, or cellulose fiber. So we have cellulose fiber being crafted back at the start of the production line, so we can potentially turn that into methanol, which then and we need to make some steam with something. So perhaps, oh yeah, we've got an overheater here. Can I make that? Maybe. Can I make you? No, I need science for that one, and that's later. We can make steam with regular boilers. Oop, oop. I think we can make steam. Should be able to. That's what we're running our power on, I believe. Oh, walk around the things, Lance. Jeez. So these here, so we can make these boilers. It's producing 235 degree steam. So that's our steam. So we have, where was it? Here is our cellulose fiber. So we need to do what with that to turn it into propane, again, however you want to say it. Let's see. Circuit boards require copper plate, tin plate, ferric chloride. Let's just stay where we were going. We're going with transistors, so I need plastic and silicon. Plastic, liquid plastic, propane. So methanol and steam. So methanol comes from a liquefier. So we just want to liquefy cellulose. So we're currently liquefying green algae into cellulose fiber. So it's getting a little busy here. Excuse me, how can I get this? I might just run a belt. Go this way. I'm going to go across the top here somewhere. Can I make that distance? Probably not. That's probably really not the best place to go. Let's go across here. Goodness me. I really have made spaghetti junction up here, haven't I? All this to just try and get... You know what? This looks like a nice area up here to build this in. So let's take our stuff up to here, and we need a liquefied. Do I have one? I have one. That'll do. Turn it there. We're going to make... See if I can find it. I do struggle to find some of the items in here, and as Triax pointed out, some of them don't quite have the picture you think they should. So we're going to put that there. Loaders are great if you're playing modded, and I think these are in the original game too, but loaders are fantastic. They really are a nice little thing to use. So I'm just gonna use the loader here to unload this. I'm actually gonna pop that off, because once this chest is empty, oh, you know what? Let's just use the chest as a buffer. Is that working? Ideally that should be working, but it doesn't seem to want to. Let's pick you up again. Nope. Doesn't work like that. Okay. That's working. We've used 3 loaders. But as I said, it's a bit of a buffer. So this is working again. This is now using our carbon dioxide and mineralized water and making more green algae. We've got a whole chest full of it. That's going alright. Okay, so this is going up here. This will be making methanol. Okay, so methanol and steam, wasn't it? So we now need to get... What's in here? What is it? Is that water? It's nothing because it goes nowhere. Where are you and why are you here? Oop, oop, oop. It's this one. I had a pipe for no reason. That one's oxygen, which it seems like it's potentially out of oxygen. Oxygen gas is empty. Purified water is empty. Ah, saline water's full. I need one of those flare stack things. There it is. And actually, no, it's water, so I don't need that. I need this one, the clarifier. Wow, that's huge. And I need one of those valves. So where are the valves hiding? The overflow valve, that's what I need. Craft one of them up quickly. There we go. Overflow valve. Yep, that should do the trick. Okay. Just needs power now. There we go. So that's just voiding the water basically. So now these things should kick off and we'll start making oxygen and CO2, I guess. And hydrogen, sorry, oxygen, hydrogen. Hydrogen plant will kick back in. Things are going to start working again. This one is purified water. There's water here. So we're going to need water. So potentially I could break in somewhere here. Maybe by moving that and placing, oops, not that one. A pipe here. It's not exactly where I want it, is it? I kind of want to go across here. Right, so we've got water here, and then we'll also have our methanol. So I'm going to need a boiler to turn it into steam. The steam engine. I do have a boiler. Just a regular one. Again, probably not really where I need it, is it? Okay. Right. Very, very slowly running out of stuff. Okay. That's now producing steam. Excellent. So the... I did say we were falling down the hole, right? So crafting transistors, plastic, liquid plastic, propane. So I need a steam cracker. I should have the ability to make these. It's going to give me protein. It's going to give me protein. I'm going to have some sort of steak or fish. And residual gas. What the heck is residual gas? What do you get used in? Lubricant. Petroleum jelly. Yep. And I guess we can split it down into all sorts of, or it's used as a process. Okay. So I probably need to tank this up. So let's, for the moment, tank. Can I make one? Petrochem. I don't know if I need to put it in a storage tank to hold any fluid. Capacity 80,000 units. It's 125,000 units. I wonder if I can make one. You know, let's just make one. What's the worst that can happen? It says no. Right. So, I needed the cracker, didn't I? Crack. Steam cracker is going to require some stone bricks. Okay. We should have tons of that. Over here in this chest. Let's grab a couple of stacks. So, crack one of them. It's crafting away. Excuse me. Just making a lot of pipes. We finished researching laser, by the way. Not exactly sure why I researched laser, but I think I was just trying to clean up that stuff in the line of things that I didn't really need. Does that sound funny? What's this? Nutrient paste. Mmm. Yum yum, people. No, I'll research it. That's fine. Let's see the... Oh, it's making now. One of them. Wow, it's a reasonable size unit. Okay, we want this, and we're going to be making methanol and steam going in. Yes, that's it. That one. So it's going to require... Oh, look, they just happen to be backwards too. How much of a pain is that? That's a real pain. I'm actually going to pick that up. And I'm going to... take it up a little bit. Just to give me some more room to be able to feed my liquids in. So obviously we're going to need to cross over here. Nah, that's not working. Don't do that. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're making propane and that extra stuff. So the extra stuff... Oh, did I just ask to make another one? That's fine. Whatever. We've got this big conglomerate here. Okay. So residual gas is going in here. And potentially we should probably do something similar with the propane. And then we need to run it this way. Oh, look, that one's finished. Okay, cool. This is very steadily getting on. Let's pick that guy back up, and you know what, he can go here. This spaghetti junction can probably be cleaned up a little too. Okay. No, there, that'll do. Okay, so I guess we've got our things out here. I still need to get the plastic down to the other end. That's not a big issue because I've got the light mod on. So we need to get this chemical. You know what? Let's just do the smart thing here, and it's not ideally the smart thing, I guess, in the end. Let's go here to here, and we can... At least then we can start producing this. So we're going to get propane. It's going to use the methanol. It's going to use water. It's going to use steam and this stuff, this cellulose fiber. So we're using all sorts of bits and pieces, but we still have an issue in terms of a slag consumption. So I probably need to really do something here, potentially with this. So I think I need to make a change to this area and maybe put 3 or 4 of these in. Not sure what that looks like yet, but I think it might be smart to maybe get both these items onto the one belt and go from there. And then if I need to move all this over, I'll move it all over somehow. But I'll do that in another... I'll do that in between episodes, because this is completely backed up. This isn't so backed up, but still, I need to do something there. Alright, so... I pushed that back in, didn't I? So it's supposed to... just get rid of these things for the moment. Okay, you stopped. I was going to say, why you stopped? What are you... Uh-oh. Are we low on power? No? We're good. Oh, hang on, no, that's production, isn't it? Oh no, we're good. We've got heaps of room. Why are you not running? Are you just slow in between? Oh, hang on. I think no, we're just not keeping up here with the methanol. So may have to make a second one of these maybe. Oh boy, this is taking forever. I thought this would go away a lot quicker. That's fine. Maybe I need to make one of these for the slag. This is a warehouse. This thing is huge. It takes a lot of materials. It's holding 57,000 at the moment. Right, nutrient paste is done. Bioplastic. So this is one of the other things we were doing there. We may as well research it. Okay. So I guess the next thing is to... Got our propane. It's just the plastic we've made. So to make liquid plastic, we use propane in a liquefier. Need to make another liquefier, please. Well, we can do Mark IIs too. Oh, I can do Mark IIs. Maybe I'll look at... I just need some steel for that. That might be a way of speeding up that other issue we have there. Let's see, can I make a... I can make a Mark II. What I'm hoping is I can just drop a Mark II on a Mark I. I'll drop one on here. Mark II. I can drop it on there. So that will hopefully run a little faster, and it'll give us a normal one. Can we make a 2 out of it? Yep. Okay. I honestly don't know how much faster that is, or if it's faster at all. Anyway, whatever. Not that important. We should have a 2. Oh, look how close I was. What am I making? Okay, so I have not done the right thing here. Maybe I don't have the ability to do this yet. No, I need to research plastic. Research plastic, please. That's generally helpful. Here I am aiming towards making plastic, and I don't even have the research to make plastic. That's a bit of a derp. Bit of a derp. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, you don't even have belts to run onto. Speaking of derping, sheesh. Right, let's finish up this plastic research. The base is an absolute mess. I understand that. Let's make one of these. And do what we always do. Or what I have been doing, I should say. We're out of power. Oh, we're out of coal. Duh. We cut the coal off to try and use that stuff up. Oh my gosh. What a derp I am. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed the coal issue. Okay? Things are fine. Whoops. And now this has stopped as well. Darn it. Have some coal. There we go. Underway again. Aha. 10 liquid plastic from 40 propane. Okay. Excellent. Let's look here. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we need to now make plastic. That was our next thing. The next thing in line. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That plastic is just in a crafting machine. Okay, an assembler, I should say. I don't have any assemblers on me. And as is the way, I don't have materials to make an assembler. Let's grab some iron plates. One of them, thanks. Really am considering just doing that. Going all the way down here. Just because. This is the area we're going to need it, right? So I'm almost at the end of the bus. Okay, so we got. Let's bring this down. Bring this down this way. Okay. And we'll do it here. So, okay, so just a machine. I want you to make plastic bars, thanks. Oh look, I nailed it. Have some power. So there you go, we now have plastic. I can bring that out to there. And we got plastic. There you go, people. I managed to make plastic. One item of the many in a little bit over half an hour. So here's our next step. I guess this is going to take a little while. And yeah, we have to run plastic that distance over pipes, but to me it's a little bit easier to run the pipes than it is to run belts. So we now have plastic in our mix. And as I said, we're working towards making blue science, and it's one part of the electronic circuit board. So I still need to make, well, as I said, I've got these two already. This is going towards transistors. So I still need to make silicon, which comes from silicon paste, which comes from molten silicon, which comes from silicon ingots, which comes from carbon and silicon ore. Yeah, carbon and silicon ore. So we do have silicon ore back in one of our factories at the start, and we can potentially make carbon. So even doing that, we may be able to just turn it into a liquid and pump the liquid down here. But we are going to need silicon plates. So that comes from molten silicon. Okay, so molten silicon is from 12 silicon ingots. Oh, work that one out. So we need molten silicon from silicon ingots. Right, but silicon ingots. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll do blast furnace. Yep. Don't worry about me. Stop. I'm gonna do it. Alright. So I do have, I thought I had carbon down here, but look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Whoops. That's fine. So we have carbon here somewhere. Here. Is that carbon? Yes. This line is carbon. So we've got carbon on the bus here. So we just need this and silicon ore. So I can either run the silicon ore down, which might be a good idea, or we can work on running carbon back. I think I have another, I did make another carbon production, so perhaps it's worth me making the carbon production. I think I need to pick up some more of them. I was out. Yeah, so we got the carbon production here. Maybe it's better off using the one I made all the way over here. Anyway, I've gone well over time for today. Thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments in the section down below. I don't even know where I made my other lot of carbon. There's stuff everywhere. There's no rhyme or reason to the space. It's just wherever it wants to be. I do need to put some more of these concrete down. That's just why I was making it. But yeah, I'll work out a way of doing this. Probably set up the carbon and the silicon ore, which is in here. In between episodes, it comes out of there and goes into here. We've got the silicon ore here, so maybe we can split it out, or it's very noisy in here. We've got coal. Perhaps we can. Hey, I'll work something out. It'll be good. So thanks everyone for watching. Running against the wall, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.